I'm doing a quick update on Brexit. Since June, I've spent quite a lot of time talking to companies in the city. And, I've talked to tech companies, to a bank, to small businesses, to self-employed people. And of course, there's a mixed message. Some people think there are opportunities to come from Brexit. Plenty of people, perhaps more, think that there are going to be problems and challenges in the coming years. Something we all agree on is that there is just now a massive amount of uncertainty, and it's the uncertainty, in a funny sense, that is actually the problem right now. So we have uncertainty because of a vacuum of leadership when it comes to what the government are doing. We don't know where they stand on hard Brexit versus soft Brexit. We don't know where they stand on immigration, on the status of EU citizens here in London, or British citizens who want to work abroad. We don't know where they stand on whether they're going to negotiate access to the single market, or if they think that we should leave the single market. What I can say is the City of London, which for hundreds of years has positioned itself as the champion of financial services, but also the broader business here in the city, the City of London Corporation is influencing these negotiations. We've put a lot of additional resource into hiring new people to do that, and we've developed a position, and our position has a few key planks to it. The first is that government really need to interact with you, businesses and workers and residents in the square mile, so they understand what you're thinking. The second is that we need to keep access to the single market. We know that so many jobs, a huge percentage of tax revenue, rely on businesses here in the square mile, and losing access to the single market will clearly have a negative impact on that. More positively, we also think that there could be opportunities, new markets, different new free trade agreements. This is longer term, but it's something which here in the city we are going to dedicate resource to, again, to try and influence government. Personally, on the level that I'm working at, which is not at a governmental level, or even at a citywide level, I want to talk to more businesses here in Bishopsgate to understand the impacts on you, but perhaps more importantly, to understand your ideas and your concerns and your fears and your worries for the future. Lots of us are nervous about the future. Working in a time of uncertainty, as I do in a small business that's really a startup, is difficult. But I think collectively we can be much stronger. Hearing what you have to say could give us really useful ammunition, really rich data and information to take to the corporation, to give to the government, and to try and influence what's going to happen with the future of the city and the future of Great Britain PLC as it becomes clearer what's happening with Brexit. So please drop me a line, send me an email with your ideas. I'm happy to come to you wherever you work and have a chat with you or colleagues. I can bring some friends, I can bring some officers from the city, whatever you want. I think it's one of those things where dialogue is good, communication is good. There's potentially an opportunity for us to do something quite important here. So please do get in touch.